What if I told you the most important Hindu texts aren't dusty books in libraries, but massive, unforgettable stories filled with love, betrayal, cosmic battles, and spiritual truths that still shape billions of lives today? Welcome back to Unpacking Hinduism. This is episode 5 of Module 2, Hinduism Through Time. Today we dive into the epic age, a period that gave us the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana. We begin with the Ramayana, traditionally attributed to the sage Valmiki. Composed in Sanskrit between 500 BCE and 100 BCE, it tells the story of Rama, the seventh avatar of Vishnu. But it's more than a divine tale, it's a guidebook on how to live with integrity. The Ramayana is about Rama's exile, the abduction of his wife Sita by the demon king Ravana, and her eventual rescue with the help of Hanuman and an army of forest beings. It teaches Dharma, right conduct, through characters who represent ideal roles: the perfect son, the loyal brother, the devoted wife, and the righteous king. Sita's trial by fire after her rescue has inspired centuries of discussion around purity, autonomy, and gender in Hinduism. Feminist scholars today reinterpret her resilience as a symbol of agency, not passivity. Novels like Sita's Sister reimagine her voice, while artists depict her firewalking as empowerment. And this story isn't just limited to one version. There are hundreds across languages and regions, from Tamil and Thai to Javanese and even Jain and Buddhist retellings. In Bali, Ramayana dance dramas light up temple courtyards, while in Trinidad, descendants of Indian indentured laborers recite Tulsidas Ramcharitmanas during Diwali. In Thailand's Ramakien, Ravana becomes the noble Tosakanth, and Cambodia's Hanuman is a martial arts icon. Yoga studios worldwide display his image as a symbol of devotion and strength, the Mahabharata. In contrast, the Mahabharata is not idealistic, it's complex, messy, and unflinchingly human. Attributed to Vyasa, it's the longest epic poem in the world, over 100,000 shlokas across 18 parvas or books. If you stacked all its verses, it'd be 10 times longer than the Iliad and Odyssey combined. Compiled between 400 BCE and 400 CE, it tells the story of two sets of royal cousins, the Pandavas and the Kauravas, and the catastrophic war that erupts between them. But this isn't just a war epic, it's a mirror to human frailty. Where the Ramayana presents Dharma clearly, the Mahabharata challenges it. Every hero is flawed. Yudhishthira gambles away his kingdom in a dice game, dragging his wife Draupadi into humiliation. Arjuna hesitates to fight his own kin. Karna, the tragic hero, is torn between loyalty to his friend Duryodhana and the truth of his birth. And Draupadi, fiery, brilliant, and outspoken, rebuilds her dignity even after being dragged by her hair into a courtroom. Hidden within its 18 books are gems like the Yaksha Prashna, where Yudhishthira outwits a forest spirit by defining Dharma as compassion, and the Anushasana Parva, which dedicates 13,000 verses to ethics, even urging, treat animals as your own children. Characters like Bhishma, who sacrificed kingship for his father's love, and Vidura, the wise minister, born to a maid, show Dharma's many faces. The Bhagavad Gita. Inside this sprawling epic lies a spiritual treasure, the Bhagavad Gita, a 700-verse dialogue between Arjuna and his charioteer Krishna, who is Vishnu incarnate. Arjuna is paralyzed by moral doubt as war approaches. Krishna responds with teachings that form the core of Hindu spiritual thought. Karma Yoga, selfless action. Jnana Yoga, knowledge, and Bhakti Yoga, devotion. He urges Arjuna to act without attachment to the outcome. You have the right to action, but not to the fruits of action. Krishna also reveals his divine form, Vishvarupa, a cosmic vision of infinite eyes, mouths, and universes being born and dying in his breath. This moment shakes Arjuna to his core, affirming that the divine is both within and beyond all things. The Gita's 18 chapters mirror the 18-day Kurukshetra war. Adi Shankaracharya's commentary framed it as non-dual truth. Thoreau read it by Walden Pond, and Oppenheimer quoted Krishna's "I am become death" after the atomic bomb test. Today, apps like Gita Unlimited deliver daily verses to smartphones, CEOs study its focus, and a copy even orbits Earth in the International Space Station. So why does this all matter? These texts are not relics. They live on in festivals like Ram Leela, where entire Indian villages reenact the Ramayana for nights. They thrive in family stories told by grandparents, in TV dramas like Mahabharata, 1988, that broke viewership records, and in temple recitations where crowds chant the Gita's verses. Netflix's Sacred Games mirrors the Mahabharata's moral chaos, while TED Talks dissect Arjuna's leadership dilemmas. Balinese schools teach the Ramayana through shadow puppetry, and Indian classrooms use Draupadi's courage to discuss gender rights. The Ramayana teaches the ideal path. The Mahabharata shows how hard it is to walk that path. The Bhagavad Gita gives tools to navigate that difficulty. Together they shape the emotional, ethical, and spiritual landscape of Hinduism and the world. Diwali's lights celebrate Rama's return, while corporate workshops train executives with Arjuna's focus. Even Star Wars echoes Krishna's mentorship through Jedi Masters. In the next episode, we'll explore how these epic texts inspired later movements, like the rise of Bhakti and Tantra, and the blossoming of temple traditions and devotional Hinduism. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Did you grow up with these stories? Have you read or watched the Ramayana or Mahabharata? Follow us for more content. What questions would you like answered next?